In this video, we're just going to talk about some basic common pool issues that you may see with your pool. Starting off, water's too low. If you don't have enough water in your pool, you may be starving some of your suction sides being into your skimmers, which is allowing a lot of air into the system, which now it may lose prime and it's not going to flow properly. So anytime that you see that you're not filling up your pump, double check that you've got enough water in there. And sometimes you may have enough water, but realize where those skimmers are that are pulling that water into, they have flappers or skimmer wears. If those get stuck, that's going to block that water from getting in there. And it may be as simple as going over there and just pushing onto it. Maybe there's a leaf or something jammed in there. And sometimes it may need to be replaced. Just get with your pool professional and they'll be able to help you out with that. Besides that, if you also are still seeing that it's not filling up, maybe the lid's not on tight enough. Maybe you just need to replace the lid O-ring. Those are some things. If you have a variable speed pump, maybe the RPMs are turned down so low that maybe it is circulating okay, but it's not filling up that pump. Sometimes there's nothing wrong there. But those are some of the very common ones we see. Moving on past that, you may see that you have water dripping from your filter. Very common, and it's usually because either the band's not tight enough or really the belly band O-ring that's in there is worn out, probably needs to be replaced. Again, get with your professional to help you out with that. Past that, you have your pressure gauge. They're out in the sun all day long. It's very common for those gauges to go bad and need to be replaced. So that's another one to look at. Moving on from there, you've got your heater. I highly recommend that you get annual maintenance on that heater, and that's going to help make sure that it's working properly, because when does it not work? When you want to utilize it. So do that regular maintenance. That'll help you out. In fact, every couple of years, maybe replace that igniter that's in there, because that is key to what's going to get you the heat you need. Going from there, you're going to come into maybe some type of sanitation system, chlorinators, ozones, UV systems. All those need regular maintenance. Ozone and UVs need regular maintenance quite a bit annually. Some of them, depending on the model, every 16,000 hours, which roughly is 3 years, depending on how you run your equipment. And you are going to need to do that. If you have a UV system, it's got a glass tube in there that's going to need to be cleaned roughly every 6 months. So if you have, hopefully us helping you out with your pool or somebody else, realize there is maintenance that they need to be doing on this equipment for you. So when they bring that up to you, it is very common to do that. And it's just going to get a longer life out of whatever you have, and in the long run save you money. But for the most part, that is what you have going on. Other things you may see, you may just have a valve in the wrong place. Somebody may have bumped it or thought they were turning one valve but accidentally turned a different one. So you want to make sure you understand your valves and realize anything that takes an O-ring is eventually going to wear out, and so they will need to be replaced. But for the most part, that is your common pool issues. Hope this helps you out. Have a good day.